Thank you for staying with us. You're watching The Biggest Story tonight, and let me go straight to the story and that moment of the day at the Golden Globe Awards. Let me first introduce our very, very special guests who've been waiting for the last 10 to 15 minutes. Twinkle Sharma is joining us live. She's an actor from Team RRR. Congratulations to you, Twinkle. I have Mahendra, who's also acted in RRR. Thank you, Mahendra, for joining us, and congratulations. And Makrand Deshpande, thank you, sir, for joining us, and congratulations to you as well. I want to start with that moment at Los Angeles. This was the moment. We all woke up to this morning.
Goes to Natu RRR.
This is the first nomination and first win for this writing team. They win their Golden Globe tonight for their music and lyrics of Natu in RRR. Accepting the award is M.M. Kiravani.
All right, let me start with Makrand Deshpande. Makrand Deshpande ji, what is it about RRR that the entire country is talking about it? We've been looking at the headlines. I think this was bound to happen. There's been so much of a buzz, but I think today the biggest message is the rise of Indian cinema, and I'll proudly say the rise of Southern cinema. You've acted in different languages. What is it about RRR that makes it so special?
I think Rajamouli. Rajamouli, and of course the song is M.M. Kareem, but I'm telling you the team, Junior NTR, Ramcharan. The whole intensity from the word go, I remember my first meeting with Rajamouli sir. And I remember I had cut my hair and he said, I've not called you because of your hair, I've called you because I want you in my fur. And just they know it what they are up to. They're the Golden Globe winners, You have the intensity and the belief that what you're making can be applauded on a globe or a world platform. And I just want to say that Mr. Rajamouli, if he's involved in anything, is just going to be a winner. And that's what this song is. In Lagan, we beat them at their game. Now, in Natu, we have beaten them at their dance, the song starts with, do you know Desi dance? And that's what it is.
Fantastic. And well, the beat is infectious, isn't it? Let me go across to Twinkle Sharma. Twinkle Sharma, tell us a little bit about working with Team RRR and why is it so special today? Why is today so special to all of you?
It is a big day for me. I'm very lucky that I'm a part of Rajamouli sir's movie, and this is a big day for all of us, and I cannot believe this. I really want to thank Rajamouli sir for being me to the part of the movie, and it's really, I know I can't just explain in words. I'm so lucky to be in that movie. And if we talk about my journey, it was really good. I loved the whole team. Everyone used to call me like Amma, and I was like, wow, this is like incredible. Everybody respects me over there, and they gave me a lot of respect, a lot of love, and Rajamouli sir has treated me like a daughter, and that's the biggest thing for me. And I am I cannot tell you and cannot explain you in words. It's an emotional and a proud moment today, because Golden Globe, as we can think about that, it's a big day, and the dance is amazing. Goosebumps. It's amazing song, and the dance they did was really professional. I love the beat, everything. So as Makrand sir said, it's Desi dance, of course.
Yeah, and
unstoppable.
Yeah,
unstoppable dances.
Really.
We saw some of those moments there on stage as well. Now let me take one question with Mahendra. Mahendra, what does today, you see, it's the first time in 2 decades that an Indian movie has been nominated to the Golden Globe and has won as well. So it's a very special day for Indian cinema. And this year, the year 2022, the last year that is, has been very special, isn't it? Especially for Southern movies.
यस सर, पहले तो सबको प्रणाम उधर जो है और रिपब्लिक टीवी व्यूअर्स को। सर ये जो एक इमोशन रहता हमारा देश के लिए, ये तो इमोशन एंड हमारा प्रोफेशन के लिए ये तो प्राउड मोमेंट है। पहले तो उन लोग का कंग्रेट्स के साथ मैं थैंक्स भी बोलना चाहता हूँ, क्योंकि सबका इतना प्राउड मोमेंट दिया इंडिया को। एशियन में पहली बार फर्स्ट टाइम गोल्डन ग्लोब अवार्ड मिला राजमौली सर और उनका भाई किरवानी सर को। उन लोग को मैं थैंक्स बोलना चाहती हूँ सर पहले।
Yeah, and आपको भी for being a part of this very special journey. You know, if I can come back to Makran. Makran ji, can you speak about that? It tells you something that original cinema, compelling storytelling is what people want, is what audiences want. Look at I think all these numbers of 200 crore, 300 crore, it's irrelevant, but the fact that these films are talked about, at homes over dinner table, that tells you the success. Look at Kantara, for example. RRR, it started with RRR, and that juggernaut continues of these success stories coming out of southern movies.
I think it's interesting that we had these films, didn't we? We had Mother India, we had Amar Akbar Anthony, we had films which were entertaining people. It's just that the question is, are we putting enough efforts, and are we making projects, or are we making films? What certain films I understand, and I've been part of it. And I feel, they're just making films, and for that they're ready. I remember I've been called for a Kannada film, which is a small string budget, but they could afford an actor come and perform there and, make their film. So they want to make films, they want to tell stories, and they want to entertain, impact rather. Rajamouli sir used to say this wonderful thing, that Makran, what I look forward is that you tell your story, but don't forget that you have to have an impact. So every scene needs to have an impact. We cannot wait for the climax to have an impact. And I think that is what I can see from certain films. If Kantara comes out of, a story which is from our soil, is there. Bhai wo hamara hai, wo God hai. And if you can just believe in it and put that intensity, I guess, that intensity is the important thing. The belief is very, very important. I remember Rajamouli sir got these animals. He said, from your truck you're driving, the animals are going to come out. And I said, but, and he said, stop it, just see the impact. And I remember while I was sitting in the cinema hall, and when the animals came out of the truck, people just whistled, they just didn't stop. And I just realized that they want to tell you the story with so much joy and celebration that you want to go to the cinema halls. You don't want to see these films from South at home. You want to go there again and again. And don't forget that they have their first film early in the morning. I have visited one of the show of Puri Jagan at 3:30 in the morning, and it was full. So I think they have that kind of belief and magic and energy attached to it to get the audience in. And now what they have done, they've got the whole India, not only India. Now through the Golden Globe, they've got the world there. If Jessica Chastain is saying, after watching RRR, it was like a party time. Yes, that is what a party time is. Celebration. And that is what Indian, I think, belief system is also. We have Utsav.
Let me take one last question with Mahindra, because I'm running out of time. Mahindra, आपको लगता है कि ये जो ट्रेंड है, ये थोड़ा मिसिंग था mainstream? When I say mainstream, I'm talking only about purely Bollywood movies. Do you think there's a lesson that mainstream Bollywood actors, directors, filmmakers can take? उनको भी थोड़ा सीखना चाहिए कि क्या हो रहा है ट्रेंड्स यहाँ पे?
सर उतना बोलने वाला बड़ा आदमी तो नहीं है मैं, मगर एज ए ऑडियंस तो क्या ना, जितना भी आप मूवीज करो, हमारा कल्चर को नहीं छोड़े तो पब्लिक एक्सेप्ट करते, वो तो मैं बोल सकते एज ए ऑडियंस, नॉट एज ए एक्टर.
Absolutely. Fantastic. And one. Yeah. Yes, Makran ji. Yes, you want to say something? Yeah, go ahead. Finish it off.
What he said is right. It's like in the dance. Do you know Desi dance? That's it. In Nacho Nacho, I think this is what it is. Do you know the Desi story? I think if you see Swades, if you see Lagan, I think these were the films which were Sant Tukaram, I don't know if people have seen. If you have your own story to tell, why don't you tell it? And don't forget, we have Mahakavyas with we.
Yeah.
We have Puran. If we just pick up any episode of that, that is going to be a big story. But don't make it a project.
Yeah.
Bollywood is right now making projects. Take
Well
a
said.
superstar, put money, and then you think that in 3 days we get so many crores and it's done. No. Got to make film.
Well
And
said.
if you make film, it will make money. And we have stories, guys.
Well
Come
said.
on, up,
Well said.
wake up, have stories.
Well said.
We don't need, when you asked me the first question, do the original films sell? We've got the answer now.
Yeah.
We've got the answer.
Absolutely.
Original films, certain films are taking over because they tell their stories. And why don't we tell our stories,
Yeah.
We somewhere, I think the problem is somewhere that, this Bollywood trying to be Hollywood and Southern cinema. Even initially we felt that they want to be Bollywood, but
Yeah.
they remained they are.
They kept their
And-
character, isn't it? They kept their character intact. And I think that's, and that's all matters. And I think today's outcome is proof. The proof is there for you to see. I mean, if you make original movies, that's what you create.
Absolutely. And
Yeah.
you have characters.
Yeah.
You have big characters. I happened to tell
Yeah.
Dr. Raj Dwivedi that made film on Chanakya.
Yeah.
There cannot any fascinating characters like
And
that.
it's interesting that we got into the show with the Union Home Minister talking about revolutionaries and stories that are untold that need to be told. It's very interesting times to be living in. Congratulations once again, Twinkle Sharma, Mahendra and Makarand Deshpande. Thank you very much and congratulations once again to all of you. From all of us. Thank you very much. Thank you. Taking a short break. Stay tuned.